'twas a bad get her up. Come on. Have you been waiting long?
Hey, listen, kid, I don't know why you don't put a notice up on that door, you know, saying new opening times. It'd save a lot of trouble.
Hey, you know, that's not a bad idea. Oh, help yourself to what you want, will you? I must put some eating on. It'll be like a fridge back there.
Hey, well, I only wanted a packet of biscuits, you know, something to nibble on at work. Takes my mind off my job. Oh, these will do, kid. How much have they?
Oh, I don't know, I can't. Settle up when you come in next time. I can't be doing me looking at prices this time of the morning. I'm bleary-eyed enough as it is.
Hey, listen, kid, do you think you and this job are suited to each other?
I like it in small doses, you know, but the troubles with shops is they come in long doses, and I weren't blessed with too much staying power.
Me neither, kid. I'll tell you what, though, if I hear of a job going across the road, I'll give you a shout.
All right.
Better than Nolly Camp over there, you know, if you play your cards right, you know what I mean? Right, love, see ya.
See you, ta-ra, love it. Oh, bread and Kate's order, or cup of tea?
Hey, somebody congratulate me, I'm a minute early. Look, lags up. Hey, listen, I'm a saint compared to that Audrey. Do you know, if you showed her a watch, you'd think it were a puzzle.
I know that flaming shop's never open, is it?
Hey, I'll tell you what, though, kid, I wouldn't mind a business of my own, you know. Not round here, though, somewhere like Torquay.
Oh, the working class dream.
You know, my old man's always fancied a deck chair stand in somewhere like Torquay for a couple of months it's summer.
Yeah.
He sits in chair picturing it, especially in February.
Hey, I'll tell you what, though, kid. You know, us from up north would be a roaring success in business down there, because we're hard workers, we don't ball.
Not all of us, Vera. Now, can we get on with it, please, before dinner bell goes?
Don't bother.
Hey?
I said, don't bother starting up. Right, Ivy, I want everyone in here, and by that I mean everybody. I've got something I want to tell you.
I wonder what he wants to tell us.
Well, hardly that he thinks we're wonderful. Bit of look on his face.
Hey, I know, lassies. He's going to give us a rise like Aspinalls have got. He is. He always looks like that when he has to part with some brass.
I believe that when I hear it, Vera.
Be a devil. Put your new jacket on.
No, not for work.
Businessmen go to work in the best suits.
I'm the next best thing to an oily rag. Not a businessman.
You got to have some ambition, Brian.
Ah, so you reckon me putting my new jacket on's going to change me your future, do you?
It might. You might be snapped up as a film star.
Oh, some hopes. The only ambition I've got at the moment is to keep out of strange ways.
Oh, Brian.
No, I'm sorry, love. I said I wouldn't look on the black side.
I know it's not easy to be bright and cheerful. My heart falls into me boots 5 dozen times a day. But you're not going to prison. Really. Even if they wanted to take you, I wouldn't let them.
So what do? Lock me up in the attic and feed me on bread and cheese at the dark of night, like a prisoner of war?
Something like that, yeah.
Anyway, love, Ron's back today, so I'm going to ask him if he can find me a good solicitor.
Or a bad one. And by bad, I mean someone who might be able to swing something for you, like bribe the chief constable.
I never thought of that. I'll buy him a Mars bar. Be good, eh?
Yeah, see ya. Tell Ron Sykes if he gets someone to get you off, I'll attend to his every need.
Well, I don't know about that, love. You might put him off.
It's like waiting for flipping jury to come back, isn't it?
I hope you don't want me to load the van up again. I've just unloaded it. It took me an hour and a half to do it.
Oh, stop bleating about that bleeding van, Bernard.
Oh, leave lad alone. Ava coming. Look at his face.
Right, is everybody here then?
I know what you're going to say, Mr. Baldwin. You're going to give us a rise like Aspinalls have got, in appreciation of all our good work.
Will you shut up, Vera, and let him get on with it?
Oh, pardon me for living.
Right, now, you all know about Johnson's going bust, don't you? And leaving us with, what, 3 weeks production on our hands, right?
At least.
Well, you said you could get rid of that lot easy as licking a stamp, you said.
Yeah, well, it hasn't been easy. I mean, it's a very bad time. I mean, it's too late for Christmas and spring's too far away.
What about all them contacts you're always boasting about?
Well, that's the same thing. They're all running very lean businesses, not going mad with their checkbooks and only ordering when the shelves are empty.
Well, hadn't you better tell us what you have to tell us, Mr. Baldwin?
Yeah, a good idea.
Well, and it won't take very long, Gloria. I am running a very lean business myself. It's been a balancing act. And Johnson's going over the top. It's just about pushed me over the edge. Now, there is no way that I can carry on producing gear that I cannot get rid of, right? And I cannot make this place into a warehouse because my bank manager won't let me. So the situation is this. We either find further outlets or it's redundancies or this place goes for a burn as well.
You're having us wrong.
No, I'm not.
Oh, don't be so stupid, Vera.
You said redundancies, Mr. Baldwin. Well, how many redundancies?
Well, I don't know, Gloria. I made a breakdown yet. I mean, it's only a rule of thumb, but I'd say we'd be heading in the right direction if we got, what, a third? At least.
Out on his next, just like that.
Yeah.
Fires? Well, I don't think my members are going to stand for this, Mr. Baldwin. No, I can hold them all.
What else can he do, Ida? He's explained the situation.
Well, who says we've got to have redundancies? There's other ways than that. The zoning management says we've got to have them.
Yes, both of them, love.
There is another way round. Pack the whole lot in.
I mean other ways than that.
Now, listen, I gave it to you straight as I saw it. And don't forget, it's my neck as well as yours, you know. Now, listen, you lot, it's either some of you get the chop or you all get the chop. Now, you work it out amongst yourselves. But I tell you what, I am having no aggro. You either give me, what, say, 12 bodies, or it's been nice knowing you.
Well, that's hardly a choice, is it, Mr. Baldwin? I mean, it's Hobson's choice.
No, I'd say it was more the devil or the deep blue sea, right? Now, I want an answer by the end of the day.
Well, we'll do something. You'll get on to
You know, it's a pleasure to find you home.
Now, don't you start. Ooh, the tails frighten you, they do me.
You've got to be firm with them, love. Show 'em who's boss.
Oh, is that it? All right. On your way to look gorgeous behind the Rover's bar, are you?
Look like a rat bag, you mean? I was supposed to have my hair done this morning, but my hairdresser's gone to put a good word in for her ex-husband. He's up in court for signing a name on a cheque.
Well, it don't look so bad.
Well, he's not perfect, love, and I have a position to keep up.
Well, I'll give you a shampoo and set if you like.
What with, those pipes?
I have served my time to hairdressing, I'll have you know. Well, when I say time, I've done 6 months. I'm very deft.
We haven't got time, have you?
No, but I love a challenge.
Here?
Where else I could keep an eye on the shop, then?
You don't ride a unicycle for an encore, do you?
Only on Sundays.
All right, I'll be down about 2.
Right.
You make a mess of it and I'll kill you, lady.
Go on. I'll see you, lovey. Bye.
Flaming Harry. Hey, has this bloke got an anchor in his boot? He doesn't use his brakes for stopping. They're non-existent.
Haven't you seen them holes in the floor? He sticks his legs through them and slides his feet on the road.
Hey, what time's it, Ginge?
Just gone 11.
Oh, hey, I'm tired today. As if I've got no strength.
Gail's very demanding, is she?
Don't you think of nothing else?
Not often. Aye. Playboy Ron Sykes is here. Just back from spending all bread we make for him in flesh pots of Europe.
Hey, you speak the English? Which way to Benidorm?
Turn right at court, then straight on past Palace Bingo Hall, mate.
Hello, lads.
Hello.
All right. You both look nice and pale, as if you've been looking after me interest better than you normally do.
Hey, we got Queen's Award for Industry while you've been away, isn't that right, Bri?
Aye, dead right.
What did you get for all them foreigners you've been doing?
Oh, wait.
Did you get me card?
No?
I didn't send one.
He's not come back human, that's for sure.
Hey, Ginge, when do you reckon I should tell him about that robbery and that?
I'd tell him now. I mean, you just could have saved the family jewels, didn't you? He might even show you his holiday snaps.
What's new then, lads?
Well, Ron, last year, while you were away, we have had a bit of excitement.
Oh, aye.
A robbery.
A what?
A robbery. Stick up. Iced. Just like out of Sweeney, boss.
Ginger.
And Brian here fought him off single-handed without a thought for his life.
Will you shut up, Ginger, and let me tell him what really happened?
I wish somebody would.
Well, Ron, one night when I was working on the pumps, about 3 weeks ago, this Bert comes up to the kiosk and sort of spun some tale about a car not working. So I nipped out to have a look at it, and this bloke goes in behind me and gets his hand on the till.
So it's a quick 1-2 from battling Bri here, and a bloke's twitching on floor thinking he's been run over. There's just one snag, though, isn't there, Bri?
Yeah.
What snag's that?
Well, the police reckon I hit him too hard. They're going to do me for wounding the guy.
Well, can you believe it? He has a go, clobbers a robber, and then gets nicked himself.
So, well, as you see, Ron, I'm in a bit of a mess, like, and... Well, I want to know if you can help me.
Do you want to know what I think, Brian? I think you deserve everything you get. Because you're a right Burke, aren't you? I told you never open that kiosk door to anybody. But I suppose you were nice looking, this bird, weren't you? So out you go like Sir Galahad, smoothing down your curly hair. What a stupid thing to do. And I don't help stupid people, it's a rule I have.
Oh, the lousy
Oh,
rotten...
he's flaming it. Look at that, expecting that from him.
Well, I still say
say Baldwin's up to something myself.
I don't know, Vera. He told Mrs. Walkley he was in lumber last night, and she said he was very upset.
Oh, he's sly, him, you know. He's as sly as a cat, he is. Oh, don't put you off your booze in, then. Cats are going down to Swanee.
Snap, Vera.
Double scotch?
No, I better make it a single. Don't want to upset him.
I think you're wise. Is it serious?
Why, somebody saying it isn't? What do I have to do? Show him a bank overdraft or something?
You can't blame them, Mike, some of the strokes you've pulled.
This is not a trick. Honest. We are in Stuck. And they better believe it.
I'm sorry, then.
I see Elsie's name's at top of the list. Should be happy about that, I don't think. How long's she been with us now?
Oh, 3 months at most. Hey, that's an idea. Does previous service count?
No.
Well, I think it should do. Let's have a look at this list.
If you don't mind me saying so, we definitely do seem to be assuming there's going to be some redundancies.
Exactly. I say we sit tight and do notes. Oh, and turn up one morning and find factory gates locked in his faces.
Well, what are the alternatives? Now, what did the unions say?
Well, Ronnie Caton did say we're going to ask Baldwin for a meeting. But you know what he's like. Can't even keep his pipe lit.
Hey, I don't see your burner's name on this list.
Well, he's van driver.
He's still only been here 5 minutes.
All right, if he gets made redundant, there'll be nobody to drive van, will they? And Baldwin will still have to set somebody else on.
You can't make exceptions, Ivy. I won't see Bernard's name on this list.
She puddled or what?
Aye, there you are. I thought you'd be in here boozing.
Hey, Bert, have you heard?
Hold on.
Have you heard
What's happened?
Hold on.
Huh?
I'll tell him.
Tell me what? Tell me what? Yes, Bert. Just half, please, Fred. Do you want another look?
No.
Never rains but what it pours, eh, Bert?
Fred!
Well, I mean, it don't bear thinking about, does it? You and your missus on the king coal, the dole, you know.
What's he on about?
I'm not on dole, it's just that...
What?
Well, Baldwin's in a mess, love. He's asked for redundancies.
There you go. Briggs may have to take your money, Bert. Be a big blow to this boozer, it will. A very big blow.
How many redundancies, then? I mean, like who?
Well, you better come have a chat at Lassie.
Freddie.
The answer, Lynch, is no.
I only want half an hour off to have my hair done.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten you trying to corner them tips.
Oh, well, I'll just have to tell Audrey how you've stopped to making a few bob on the side.
Audrey?
Yeah, it was her what was going to do me hair.
Oh, well, look, Bess, if you're just going to pop up the road, well, it'll be all right. No more than half an hour, mind.
You're a doll, Fred. What are you?
I'm a doll.
Shop! Hello?
Hello, lovely. Ooh! You've got a bad cough, haven't you? I could hear you yonking all the way down the street.
Actually, I was coughing for... Are you working here?
Right.
Serving?
Right.
Oh. Hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry, lovey. I can only do one thing at a time. I don't know about you. Right, now, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Well, could I just have a little tin of pineapple chunks, please?
Of course you can, lovey. There's no need to sound so apologetic. I mean, they can't do you for eating pineapple chunks, can they? Oh. There you are.
Oh, thank you.
Don't mention it.
Well, here I am, all ready to be transformed from a beautiful princess into an even beautifuler princess, I am here.
Oh. We've got some care to go through to the salon. Barry will be looking after you today.
Oh, Barry's got such strong, sensitive fingers. Try me.
Is there anything else, lovey?
No.
Well, there she changed. Close the door as you go out, would she? Now, would Mother like a black see-through gown or perhaps a subtle flesh pink?
Hey, does Barry do massage as well? I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, I can always learn by my mistakes, can't I?
And I still want to be a brazen blonde when you finish. I don't want to have faded.
Well, I thought a nice sludge green rinse might take care of that.
Oh, what else? By the way, where am I being shampooed?
In the kitchen. You don't mind a sink full of greasy pots, do you?
I must be mad.
Oh. I won't be a minute. Be having a think.
Well, I wouldn't like to be one to tell them 12 they've had the chips.
I wouldn't either, seeing one of them's me.
Well, little Louise Slater, I mean, she's a one-parent family, you know. And she lives with a mother that's in a wheelchair.
Well, what else can we do?
Well, I don't know. He could pay us all out of his own pocket till he gets on his feet. He could sell that flashy car for a start. And what about his dad?
What about him?
Well, he's plenty of money now, hasn't he? He were up here the other week flashing his wallet and that bird of his. Let him put his hand down.
You're very quiet, Ivy.
Yeah, just thinking. It's not more than 12 months since we never give losers jobs a second thought. Unemployment had gone, hadn't it? We're like scarlet fever. Now it's back with us and we're more vulnerable than we ever were.
We went mad, imagining Will was at last giving us the living we thought he'd owed to us. It doesn't owe us a living, no more than it owes a Chinaman a living. It's up to us.
Hey, but what about them Japs? They seem to get on, don't they? And they've no more fingers than us.
Search me.
Can I have a word with you, Ivy?
What do I tell him?
Tell him we can't make his minds up, which we can't.
Well, I'd be more direct than that. It's supposed to be a whiskered in, so let him get whizzing.
Gloria?
Oh, just plead for time. I like working here, Ivy.
So, what's the verdict? That is no answer.
I've got 12 names.
So what's the problem then?
Well, because they're not just 12 names, are they? They're 12 friends. This ain't ICI, you know. It's a small firm. It's a family. How do we tell any of them out there that they're going to be on scrap heap and we're not? Besides, some of them have got better reasons for keeping their jobs than some of us that have been here ages.
Look, I know it's not easy, but it is necessary. I hope that lot out there believe me. I mean, I've heard different.
Oh, I believe you.
Oh, good.
But we need more time, Mr. Baldwin, to make sure we're doing best for everybody.
There isn't more time.
Oh, you'll have to get your own list out then, because we can't.
All right. I'll give you one more day.
Oh, that'll help.
OK, Buster, I'm switching on. So if you lie, the machine will tell us.
Right? Are you sure you've not put too many on this side? My head keeps warting over.
Maybe I should have used them rag curlers. I believe Vidal uses them all the time.
Then I'd have looked like Pansy Potter.
Yes. What colour were your hair originally?
It's been that long, love, I've forgotten.
Oh, come on through if we know you. I think I'll make a cup of tea.
China, of course.
Of course, only the best for the short and curly.
Excuse me.
Hey, look.
Hello, Stan. Take a seat, love. Have you come for a quick cut and blow dry job, have you?
I think he could do with a new look myself.
I didn't know you did plastic surgery as well.
I only want a box of matches.
Oh, a likely excuse. You knew we were on our own, didn't you? 2 women.
Oh, yes, of course he did. Men, there's only one thing to think about.
He's married as well, you know, a nice little body.
I know.
I'll get him myself if you like.
Oh, wouldn't you like to stop, Stan, and brush my hair into shape? You'd like that, wouldn't you, love?
Of course he
I'll
would.
put the money on the counter.
I bet he's never moved that fast since he chased their Hilda around Bluebell Woods. I could murder that cup of tea now, love.
Oh, certainly, madam. Would madam like a little woody with it and all?
Go on, you headbanger.
There you go. Tommy. Oh, sorry, mate. Do you want a drink?
Oh, no, thank you. No, I'm just killing time waiting for a friend.
I would. It's Albert. He's passed on and he's haunting us.
Hey, I'm here in the flesh, and I'd like a rum.
You know, Albert, you're like a little dog, popping out the kennel when he thinks there's a bone about. Fred, give him a drink, mate, will you?
I told you we're too good to last, you know.
What are you talking about?
For all this easy money you've been making. You have made it easy.
Easy? I flogged myself to death over there.
You could have fooled me, mate.
Now, you listen, Fred, no matter what happens, it's my brains, my know-how, my get-up-and-go that kept a lot of people in a lot of work for a lot of years. And I'm proud of that.
Yeah, you've lined your own pockets as well, haven't you?
Well, would you expect me to do it for free?
Well, you could have done it for a lot less, like some of the bosses.
And you wouldn't have had so many free rums.
Is there nothing you can do, Mr. Baldwin? I mean, it'd be terrible if you had to close. Well, terrible for everybody round here.
Well, that's up to the workforce, isn't it? They know the score, but I tell you this, I'm not bothered anymore. You see, I'm supposed to be the villain of this piece. Well, I'm not. All right, I may have a decent suit on, but I've earned it. All right, Fred? Albert?
Oh, dear. Here. it's upsetting, isn't it?
How do you think them lasses feel over there, eh? They haven't got thousands in the bank.
Good evening.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, Albert.
Well, why do you find the need to walk around like a Christmas tree? You know, you're not with the barmaid in a little pub, which isn't much more than an alehouse.
That is precisely why, Albert. To keep my spirits up and to bring a bit of glamour into your dull, miserable little life.
Right. I'd rather look at a good cauliflower.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I think your hair looks very nice, Bert.
Yeah, Audrey's not made a bad job of it, has she?
No, I couldn't believe it this afternoon when I went in the shop. I mean, I go in just for a tin of pineapple chunks and find it's been turned into a beauty salon.
Where's this then? Hello.
The corner shop, you know. Audrey's doing hairdressing on the side, would you believe?
Oh, is she? Oh, she's a case, is Audrey. She's always good for a laugh. You find that, don't you, Fred?
Me? How would I know?
Well, you and her are a good mates. Well, you used to be.
I hardly know her.
Actually, I was thinking of asking her if she'd do my hair for me, because I don't seem to find a hairdresser to suit me.
Oh, well, I can recommend her. It's better than going to the pictures. Why don't you try her, Eunice?
No, thank you.
I'll go. Hello, Ivy. When's you out on a dark and windy night?
Oh, just a visit, Lynne. See how you are.
Oh, we're fine, aren't we? Considering.
Yeah.
Give us your coat.
Nicky all right, love?
Yeah, he's fine. Go up and have a look at him. He's lying in his cot, crooning away to himself.
Oh, well, in a minute, love. You've not heard, then?
Heard what?
Baldwin's asking for redundancies.
I don't believe it. I don't flaming well believe it.
Hey, Brian, Nicky here.
Oh, Brian, don't be so touchy.
Haven't he a right to be?
What do you mean exactly, Ivy? He's asking for redundancies.
Well, a third of us have got to go.
And who decided who they are?
Well, that's the problem, love, innit?
We can't, love. I mean, we thought there might be other ways round it, but what they are... I mean, some are for a strike, Vera's for a sitting, silly devil.
Yeah, but you're all right, Ivy. You're supervisor. You've been there a long time.
Yes, but who's to know he won't ask for another third next week, Gail?
Hey, listen, look, why don't we all just emigrate? I better still lock the doors and turn the flaming gas on.
Come on, Brian, snap out of it, will you? Hey, what else is up with you?
Nothing.
Ron Sykes won't help him. He says everything that happened is his own fault.
You're joking?
She's not.
The rotten devil! After what you've done for him? Well, I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm going round there right now.
Oh, no, you're not, madam. Come here,
Get
you.
off. Bert, he's not getting away with this. I'm telling you what, he's somebody that we can fight back. He owes our Brian and he's going to be made to pay.
We know all that, don't we? Thank you very much. Look, you've got enough on your plate as it is, haven't you? Brian's got to stand on his own feet, all right?
And you will, won't you, Brian?
What's happened to all that family togetherness?
Coronation Street is back at the same time on Monday, and we've the Coronation Street Omnibus on Sunday at 5. Next today, some unexpected company puts the dampeners on Dolly's Day Out in Emmerdale.